and give you ideas on where you can basically get Bitcoin. If you're a beginner into the cryptocurrency space and just starting out, I'm gonna try and help you out here with a few options on where you can get Bitcoin. So it's gonna be a quick video. So if you're new and you want to get Bitcoin, you can go to coinbase.com. So you can sign up with Coinbase, and once you're signed up, you'll be asked to put in your phone number, confirm your email address, then add the payment method as well as add your phone number. So I'm done with the first step. So signing up is pretty easy for all these exchanges, except the other thing that you want to do is you also want to verify your profile. Once you add your ID, you can your profile. So you can, it says here you can enable a USD wallet on your account by verifying your identity. So once you verify your identity, that's the first step. Include your personal details, your address, and what. You've got tools here. This is your Bitcoin wallet. This is what you can use to most of the time when you're sending Bitcoin. And see accounts. These are basically your wallets. You've got a Bitcoin wallet here, you've got an Ethereum wallet here, you've got a Litecoin wallet here. There's what they call the BTC vault, which I'm not very sure about because even if I wouldn't be using it. My main focus are Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Litecoin. So buying on Coinbase is pretty simple. You just add your payment method. So you go ahead to payment method after you've signed up, because signing up is easy. So you can go to add payment method. Then you can choose. You can add your PayPal account. You can add your US bank account. You can add your credit or debit card, which is easy. So once you've done that, what you have to do is come here to buy and sell, select the payment method that you want to use, input the number of Bitcoin that you want to purchase from your US dollar bank or credit card, and your payment will go through as easy as that. This video might be looking like I'm leaving out a lot of stuff, but once you sign up for a Coinbase account, you will see that everything runs smoothly and easily. For you to verify your identity basically is only a few documents such as your water bills, your bank statement, your maybe license, your driver's license, your national ID. Those are the very few things that they request for when opening these accounts. Same applies to local Bitcoins. It's all the same. So you can select, you can sign up for local Bitcoin. So you can come to here and say you want some Bitcoin. So you can select the country. So you can say United States. Let's say I want about $100 worth of Bitcoin. Then you can choose which payment method that you want, that you are okay paying with. You can use Payoneer, you can use PayPal, you can use PayPal Me Cash. There are quite a number of ways that you can buy. You can even use your Amazon gift card, your eBay gift code, iTunes, MoneyGram, PayPal, cash deposit, cash by mail. Oh, there's a lot of things that have been added to. In fact, you can use your Ethereum altcoin, cashier's check. There are a lot. So this one gives you a wide range of selection. So then you say 100, and you say I want to use PayPal. So you can say search, and it will give you the list of people that are accepting Bitcoin payments via PayPal. So you pay via PayPal, and the guy on this end gives you Bitcoin. But if you take a look, the only problem is these guys have got like crazy prices. They basically put their own prices for Bitcoin. If you see on Coinbase, as well as on Gemini, as well as on Quadriga, the Bitcoin price is around 2,300. Here it's 2,366. On Quadriga it's 2,376. On Gemini it's 2,366. But these guys are like the lowest you can get is $2,700 per Bitcoin, which is a huge damage on your side. It's a huge hassle because that's just too much. So on top of that, the only reason why you'd come to local Bitcoins is if Coinbase and Gemini are not in your country, because Coinbase and Gemini are not available in certain countries. They're mostly available in like the United States, Europe, somewhere there. So some countries, even in the European nations, are not available. So if that doesn't work out, or for some reason you can't buy Bitcoin using Coinbase or Gemini, just like I do, for me I can't buy through these exchanges. So I usually use either local Bitcoins or I use Quadriga. Quadriga is also quite straightforward because it accepts majority of the countries for you to buy Bitcoin, as well as Kraken. You can also use Kraken. So if you can't get access to purchase Bitcoin through Coinbase or Gemini, your other options are Quadriga and Kraken. So links to all these exchanges and platforms I'll leave in the descriptions. So Bitcoin. So getting back to local Bitcoins, that's about local Bitcoins. So when you get here, you can go to say I want to buy from this guy. He's got the cheapest. So his limit is from $70 to 50. That's within the range that he's selling his Bitcoin. Anything lower than that, anything higher than that, he's not selling. So we can go to buy. So as you can see, for you to trade with certain individuals, you have to verify your identity before you can make purchase from this advertisement. So you have to make sure your identity is verified. So you can just say proceed to verify. So once it brings you here to give you options to upload certain documents, either your ID, your passport. So it says to begin this verification, please have your ID ready. So you can just have your ID ready and everything is just bread and butter. You can say start verification. And you can put in the country, Western Sahara, see, Virgin Islands. So wherever you are, you can choose United States. So United States. So you can put your driver's license, your identity card, or even your passport. So that's another option. So we've gone through Coinbase, we've gone through local Bitcoin. Guys, listen, this is not very complicated. I might be going through fast because I don't have the full access of some of these accounts. But this is just to show you that it's easy for you to sign up. All you need to do to sign up for Coinbase is have your address, your phone number, and your ATM or your bank account, your American bank account or whichever, depending on the country that you come from. So long as your country is supported, I'm pretty sure those banks will be supported. Adding a payment method is not easy. So everything, once you sign up, you find your way through. Adding an ID instructions are simple. You can just scan your You can just scan your identity card, your passport, or your driver's license, as well as your utility bills or a bank statement, and hand them over to Coinbase, and they'll verify your account for you. Same applies to Quadriga. I'll just show you what I had to do. Sorry, I'm gonna have to pause a bit. So we are now logged in. As you can see, this is my account. So okay, let's finish with local bitcoins first. So local bitcoins, that's pretty easy. You verify everything, but for local bitcoins, it's not always that you should have your account verified with your ID. There are certain traders that don't mind that. Like if I go to my history, I've bought some Bitcoin in the past from multiple individuals that didn't require me to have my ID processed or anything. Everything was just straightforward. So I can go to my wallet just to show you. My transactions. So as you can see, I just started small, I was just trying out. So as you can see, I bought that much Bitcoin, that much Bitcoin, that much Bitcoin, and everything. I sent it out to my various Bitcoin addresses where I had to use it. So another one is Paxful. I've also bought from Paxful. It's almost similar to local Bitcoins. You can buy Bitcoin with Amazon gift card, a PayPal account, Western Union, there's one vanilla credit card. It says here, select another payment method. So it says there are more than 300 ways to pay for Bitcoin with Paxful. So Paxful is pretty much legit. So you can go to buy Bitcoin, because here you can as well buy and sell Bitcoin. Same as here, you can buy and sell Bitcoin. So all these exchanges I'm telling you about, you can buy and sell your Bitcoin for your fiat currency, which is basically your normal currency, which is the USD, the pound, the euro, and those other currencies. So you can go here and enter the amount of Bitcoin. If you want to buy, select buy. If you want to sell, select sell, and say I want 0.5 Bitcoin. Then you can select currency in US dollar, way to pay. You can say PayPal, or you can select anything. As you can see, there are a lot of ways. There's Payoneer, there are a lot. Shell gift card, simple bank, instant transfer, what, Visa. You can even basically use just any Visa or credit card. But the problem with majority of these transactions, so if we go to search, problem with Paxful is what I wasn't comfortable with, is always having to present your ID to somebody. Like every time I do a transaction with somebody, I have to take a photograph of myself holding my ID and send it to them for them to trade with me. So basically I didn't enjoy that. I didn't like that, which is the reason why I ran away and went to local Bitcoins, because it's less of a hassle. Then went from local Bitcoin and started thinking of using Quadriga. So with Quadriga, to buy Bitcoin, I can just go to my USD wallet and say Fund USD. So I can go to Fund USD, or I can go to Canadian dollar, United States dollar. I can switch in between. So if I want to deposit Fund United States dollar with this account, I can go to United States dollar and click Fund. Then I can select, you can use a bank wire transfer, you can use a crypto capital, you can use a voucher. Those are the available funds to fund your account, your Quadriga account. So as well as withdraw. I can go to withdraw and withdraw. I can use a check money order, bank wire, crypto capital. Can withdraw using PayPal. I can withdraw to a voucher. So, but with Canadian dollar, there are a bit of a wide range. So I can fund Canadian dollar to my Quadriga account using electronic funds transfer, which takes 5 days, Interac online, which is instant, bank wire transfer, crypto capital Interac, which is not available, e-transfer. So this is basically just a quick rundown of the exchanges. I think I have to do a deep, in-detailed video where we sit down and break down each and every one of these exchanges individually to give you guys a broader understanding of everything. Moving on to Kraken as well, you have to get your account verified. So let me just show you one thing about Quadriga. When I was verifying my account, these are the documents that I had sent to these guys. As you can see, ID and address verification. So photo or scan of a driver's license, it must be in color. Photo or scan of a bank statement or utility showing your name and full address. Photo of you holding a government issued ID that you have provided. This doesn't really matter unless if you are enrolling for a business account. That's when you have to include articles of incorporation and what. But as an individual, you have to include your passport or ID, driver's license or bank utility, as well as a picture of you holding your national ID or driver's license, whichever you include. So that's about Quadriga. With Kraken, you can also sign up. You can go to funding. Once you've signed up, but for you to be able to even buy from this exchange as well, you have to do an ID verification. So basically what I've come to find out is ID verification is a must. They should verify your ID, they should verify your physical address, your phone number, just to be sure you're legit and you're not going to be doing anything fishy on their side. They just want to have proof of your identity. So when we go to funding, we can go to deposit. So this is on the menu from the instructions. So I can say I want to deposit euro, US dollar, pound sterling, Canadian dollar, yen, the Bitcoin, Tether USD, Ripple, Lumen, Litecoin, Dogecoin, Dash. So there are a lot that you can deposit, but our main emphasis is on the fiat, the US dollar, the pound, or the Canadian dollar, or the euro. So we'll go to US dollar. Let's say we want to fund US dollars. Then you have some instructions here. You can use the wire transfer. So to deposit using the information below, you need to contact your bank for specific instructions. Be sure to include the reference code given below. So for you to fund your US dollar, you'll be given a reference card. You'll be given a reference code from these guys that you give to your bank when depositing money into your account. Don't exceed the daily monthly. So for wire transfer, the daily limit is $25,000, monthly $200,000, maximum deposit is $2,500 a day. So this is why you'll be observing how your fiat is moving. If it's been withheld, if it's been deposited, you have a current balance showing there. So fees listed are what our bank charges us. So these guys charge you depending on what their bank charge them. So multiple deposits of the same amount with a few days of each other may be delayed. If you must make multiple deposits, consider sending different amounts. So there's something that I say is important here. The name on the bank account you are depositing from must match the name entered for verification on the Kraken account you are depositing into. So everything has to be in line with the details on your account. So here's a sample of how you're supposed to do your transfer. So you say, please transact your bank and the bank's intermediary banks do not convert the deposit into JPY. So account name, address, all these details, SWIFT code, the bank name, the bank/branch address, the account number. Here's the reference number that you'll be given. Then you'll be charged $10 for that. And after a few days, it's probably going to appear into your account. So, withdrawing. So let's say you have Bitcoin and you want to withdraw to US dollar. So you go to withdraw US dollar. So yeah, so to withdraw, a description, unique descriptions to identify this bank account, your name, your bank name, your branch name, your address, your SWIFT code, your account number. Those are the only valid, most important credentials that are needed, that are the most vital. So include these details and you can save it, and every time you want to withdraw you can just come here straight and withdraw. You don't always have to enter those details. Same applies for pound, Canadian dollar, yen. So that's pretty much a few ways that you can deposit money onto your exchange and get Bitcoin for it. I know this has not been laid over properly, but it was just a random thought that I thought I should make a video. I don't know who might use it out there. Somebody might be looking for a way to get Bitcoin. They are new to Bitcoin. Well, this is how you get Bitcoin. It's easy to sign up. It doesn't take rocket science to sign up for an account. They are not very difficult. Basically, if you can basically sign up for a PayPal account, you can sign up for this account. Instructions are simple to understand. Everything is simple to grasp. Even a 16-year-old can open any of these accounts and get it up and running easily. So if you're an individual that's working, that's got a bank account, that wants to buy some Bitcoin, just thinking, hey, Bitcoin is a nice future investment, I want to get some, you can come over to any of these exchanges and buy Bitcoin. So in fact, with local Bitcoins, there's even an option of meeting up with the person that's selling Bitcoin in person if you're not comfortable with doing online transactions. So you can meet them in person. So you can see is here in person, where I go by cash. So when I say I'm the United States, I want 1,000 USD worth of Bitcoin. Then there will be these guys that will have offers. So this guy is in the United States. This guy is in Tulsa, USA. That guy. So just like that. So you can just pinpointing your location and see what matches, if there's anybody near you that can sell you some Bitcoin. So it's pretty much legit. You can go here, show more on map for buying bitcoins with USA. So yeah, it can show you on a map exactly in which states of the United States, in which cities that those individuals that are selling bitcoins for cash are. And it's as easy as ABCD to get that bitcoin. So bitcoin is getting easy and easy to get, guys. It's now becoming less stressful to exchange between bitcoin and fiat currency. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna include all the links to where you can sign up for these accounts if you're just starting out and you want to buy some bitcoin. I'll leave all the links in the description so that you guys can go ahead and sign up. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So that's just a quick video I thought I'd share with you guys. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. I'm trying to make more help videos for people that are starting out with Bitcoin and the cryptocurrency space, just to help you guys out, get struck, start trading, start earning money with cryptocurrencies. So thank you very much for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next video. It's Malama with a Hooked on Crypto channel, and peace, love. I'm out.